Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. So, let's try to understand today about equinox that we are going through right now, as well as the upcoming eclipse season, the eclipse window of the lunar and the solar eclipse through which we shall be passing. Of course, these are great events for spiritual seekers and twin flames, and let us try to understand how they will impact you, what the significance is, and what to do. So, first of all, speaking about equinox. Now, equinox technically is a day when you know that the sun, through the winter solstice, it started moving upwards. Of course, these movements are all the appearance of the sun. So, today is the day when the sun appears to completely, the sun rays appear to fall on the equator. So, equally, both the northern and the southern hemisphere are illumined, you might say. So, it's a day of great balance. It's a day of great, you might say, you know, um, harmony between the masculine and the feminine. Two opposites, whether it's north and south, it's light and dark, it's masculine and feminine. This is a day when naturally on the planet Earth, we are experiencing a day when we can be in perfect energetic balance between, as twin flames, it's relevant for us, the balance between our masculine and the feminine energies. So, what does this balance mean? One very important aspect of energetic balance is to be in a state of equanimity. Now, equanimity is a state where you're not impacted by what is happening on the outside to the extent that it disturbs your inner peace. So let us say, there are gusts and storms that are happening, and the branches of the tree are moving. Maybe the tree loses some leaves and the flowers and the fruit, but the tree still stands because the tree is rooted deep into the earth. This is a human being who goes through intense spiritual practice or intense spiritual awakening, whatever way, this happens. This being is able to root himself or herself into this space of equanimity, a space of peace. And for those of you who come from India, this space is called Satchit Ananda, a space where you are in bliss, peace, and consciousness. You know that you're consciousness. So the outside things can happen, triggering things can happen to you, but this is the space from where you will operate. Okay. So it's a great day to do some work on your energy balancing if you feel guided to do that. Or just in general, try to see that what are the triggers of my life and do they really kind of impact the deep place of peace inside of me. And if that is happening, that means that I am out of touch with that place of peace, because that is who I am. Satchit Ananda consciousness is your true consciousness. When we are out of touch with that consciousness, we are living in the illusion of separation. We are living in the illusion of pain, of sadness, of grief, and we are being kind of pushed around by life. We don't have any peace inside of us. And if we lack this peace, then obviously it is difficult to manifest anything like that in the outside reality also. Our inner turmoil can keep reflecting in the outer reality all the time as well. So it's a time of great stability, and this is an inner stability that you have. Whenever we speak of twin flames, we have to speak of the process, the journey, as a spiritual journey. And the spiritual journey is always something that is making you go inward, that is making you look for solutions to your problems inward and not outside of you. So, this balance is a balance that you have to find within you. Okay. Now, however, this resonates with you, whether you want to do a meditation for balancing, there is one on this channel as well in the live videos. The very first one is about balancing energies, clearing your chakras. You can do that. You can just simply do some energy clearing work, maybe through guided meditations or any other thing that you do. Basic yoga also, if you learned it the right way. Other techniques that you have, if you can kind of do some work to just be in the space where you can feel into the space of peace, bliss, consciousness within you. Because today, energetically, you are supported to do this by the earth, by the alignment of the earth with the sun. There is great cosmic support for us to do this today. Okay. Now, a second part of this podcast today is going to be about the upcoming eclipse window. So, eclipses tend to bring up for us what has been eclipsed by the mind, by our life. So, a lot of purging will happen. Even on this equinox, many of you would be experiencing dreams, vivid dreams, you know, dreams in which you are in old places that you've forgotten about, maybe from your childhood. Physically, you may be purging, maybe, you have loose motions or physical symptoms. It can happen in any way or form. So, this kind of a purge is what the eclipse really does, especially for the last few years, as I have been noticing. Eclipses are a great time period to go into the next level of your journey, to go into the next level of your awakening. Wherever you are at, it does not matter whether you are in union or you're not in union, it makes no difference. It takes you to the next level, okay? Because you're always ascending. As a seeker, you're always ascending. Earth is ascending, and we are earthly beings in the body that we inhabit. We are in tune with the earth. So, eclipses are a great time of a purge. So, past things will come up for you, and past situations will come up for you. Pain that is repressed, that is buried, deep emotions, that depends on, again, like what stage of the journey you're at. Maybe a lot of it is coming through, maybe some of it is coming through. There can also be, it's all happening to show you the power that you have within you. That somewhere, if you link this with the first part where I said that if you're in a space of balance and equanimity within you, even this purge is something you can just go through with awareness. You wake up feeling discombobulated because of the terrible dreams you've had or symbolic dreams and stuff like that. You can hold awareness to this, knowing that it's just a purge that I'm going through of the mind, of the energies, and it doesn't impact me. It doesn't mean now I have to let this heaviness percolate into my day. So that is something that I would like to tell you about, that just hold awareness, be in the present moment as much as you can. Be try to bring yourself into the present moment. Whether you do that through meditation, you do that through being in nature, you do that through doing things consciously, mindfully, fully being present with everything around you, taking care of the spaces in which you live by making them more kind of clean and aerated. Allow the sunlight and everything to come to you. So, this is a wonderful way in which you can go through this purging process, because otherwise, it's going to be very triggering. So when you pass through this whole time period of eclipse, the window between the lunar and the solar eclipse, um, by the end of it, you will feel like this was really, really too much. But you will also feel so refreshed, and you will feel like you've been born anew. And that is because so much of the old buried feelings are going to be behind you. You would have purged them out. So it might be like that, that like that saying from A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, that I'm sure many of you have read in, your school. Um, it was the worst of times, it was the best of times. So something along the lines, he spoke of it in the context of the French Revolution. It'll be similar. It'll be the best of times because after this, you are really relieved, and you have an opportunity to be a new person, but it'll be really difficult because the dreams, the visions, the emotions can be all over the place. So maintain the equanimity that is necessary, and be at peace, be in awareness, and be in an absolute state of allowing. Don't resist anything, don't overanalyze, don't overthink. You don't have to do any of this. If you need any support on your journey, if you feel guided to contact me, you feel like I can help you, in your twin flame journey, in your awakening journey, then you can reach out to me. You can check out the sessions that I offer in the link below in the description box. Simply meet.me/slash I'm a complete life, and then you can book a session with me. Okay, sending you love, and I hope you have a wonderful time during the equinox today. You utilize it, and or just enjoy the peace that you're already feeling. If you're not feeling peaceful, then you know what to do. Peace is your natural state of being. So when you're not at peace, there is always something that has moved you away from your natural state. Don't identify with the unnatural space of anger, irritation, or pain in of any way or form to be your natural state. That is not your natural state. Okay. Yeah. So take care. Bye bye.